So with all running shoes, you have eyelets going up the side of the running shoe right through here. And basically these eyelets is what the shoelace goes through. And then you work your way up the shoelace, lacing the shoes until you get to the last 2 holes at the top of the eyelet chain. So those last 2 holes you want to save. Don't put the shoelaces through yet. Basically, you're going to cross over one more time to the second to last eyelet with the end of the shoelace, put it through, and now, instead of going back across the shoe with the rest of the shoelace, you're going to want to string it through the last eyelet at the very top on the same side. And then, what is that going to create? It's going to create a loop at the top of your eyelet chain. This loop is what's going to allow you to cinch down your shoelaces so you can have a snug fit through your heel. Once you have created both loops at the top of the eyelet chain on both sides of the shoe, you're going to take the extra shoelace that's left. There's probably going to be 4 or 5 inches, and you're going to send it across the shoe to the other side, and yes, thread it through the loop that you just created on the other side of the shoe. Do that on one side and then go across to the other side. So what you've just created with these 2 loops is basically a pulley system where you're creating tension between both sides of the shoe that allow you to cinch down slowly. Don't go too tight, but cinch down slowly so that what's going to happen is these shoelaces are going to pull the back of the shoe toward the front of the shoe. And that's going to create that nice snug feel through the heel so that you don't feel any slipping happening through the heel. Because that's like the worst, is when your heel is coming up just a little bit in the back of your shoe. And that is the runner's knot. And then of course at the very end, once you have cinched down and you feel like you're secure, you can finish off tying the shoe like you normally would. And then you're nice, and don't forget to double knot now. Tip of the day, don't forget to double knot. So that is the runner's knots. And I know it's kind of hard to describe through words and images through a video. If you were here in person, it'd be a lot easier. But I'm telling you, I've been doing this knot for 20 years, and I love it. And I use it for all my shoes, my trail shoes, my road shoes, my racing shoes. And it just creates a slightly extra snug feel especially through the heel, which I love. And honestly, I think it helps me actually stay off of my heels when I'm racing, because it kind of forces you up on your toes a little bit because you're just nice and locked down, that nice lockdown feel. And the question of the day, do you use the runner's knot? Have you ever heard of the runner's knot? If you have not heard of the runner's knot, will you try it? And if you do, let me know down in the comments. I'd appreciate it.